Woman gently pulled a golden thread from the baby's head. The next second, the baby's eyes gradually dimmed, and its breathing suddenly stopped. She hurriedly tried to explain what had happened, but her husband thought she had gone mad, and forbade her from touching the child. So, Emma was left alone in the house on the mountain, unaware that the baby had become a vegetable. Emma grew more and more anxious, and her vision gradually became extraordinarily clear. Not only could she see distant branches, but she also discovered strange insects, even pulling glowing golden threads from the plants. She didn't know what they were, but the soft texture made her want to weave them into cloth. Her mother couldn't see the threads, and thought Emma had a strange illness. The next day, Jack passed by, and discovered the garment that shouldn't exist. It was made from fairy material, invisible to ordinary people. Although Jack could see it, he couldn't weave it. Extracting it from adults was harmless, but it was deadly for babies. Emma realized her mistake, and told Jack everything that had happened. Jack told her that if the child wore this garment, it might be restored. After descending the mountain, Jack found Emma's husband, and made the child wear the garment, advising them to wait until the child grew up before taking it off. John couldn't see the garment, and was about to scold Jack, when the baby suddenly woke up. The father sighed in relief, and always followed Jack's advice, never taking the garment off voluntarily. 2 years later, the baby had grown into a 10-year-old child, and no child could defeat Mark. If not stopped in time, another child would have almost been killed by him. The villagers called the boy a monster, and even his father often scolded him. Mark wanted to tell his father that he hid others because his classmates mocked him for not having a mother, which made him often hide under the covers and cry, thinking it was his fault that his mother had the strange illness. As time passed, Mark began to see monsters, just like his mother, and even told his father that fairies were flying in the sky. His father thought he had become abnormal, and scolded him for forgetting everything that had happened before. Until one day, Mark saw the glowing garment in his room, and he thought it had been left behind by a fairy. Every time he saw it, he wondered if the fairy was looking for it. When Jack returned to the village, the boy had grown into a young man, and had forgotten Jack. When Jack mentioned the garment, the boy finally reacted. Having absorbed the fairy energy, Jack decided to help him remove it. However, no matter how much medicine Jack applied, the fairy energy didn't dissipate. Jack was treated as a fraud, but was still invited back to the house. While discussing with John, Jack mentioned Emma's past.